There is a ton of buzz here in New York City this weekend, but for a lot more than usual here in the city, in the tri-state area, because for the first time in 9 years, Wrestlemania has come home to New York City. And what a better place to be than right here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, and what a better guest to have today than none other than WWE Superstar, John Cena. John.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Welcome to the New York Stock Exchange. How did it feel to ring the closing bell here?
It's incredible to give everybody a final happy hour signal on Friday to let them know that the weekend is here and that they can begin to enjoy, hopefully, the events coming up, WrestleMania on Sunday.
Okay, well, I was made aware that you happen to be here for more than just the WrestleMania promotion. You're here for the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Awareness Fund, and I would like to know exactly how important that is to you. Because I see you have the shirt, you have the hat. I do know the WWE raised over $1 million last year. Are you going to beat those totals? And how important is it for the WWE's image, your image, as well as the awareness of the foundation itself?
The charity, the WWE's charity outreach is limitless, from Make-A-Wish to our anti-bullying campaigns, to our reading challenge, to our relationship with Susan G. Komen. Today was just showcasing one of the multifacets of the charity work that the WWE does. We did, in 6 short weeks, raise $1 million to raise breast cancer awareness last year. We've continued to work with Susan G. Komen and have a lot of stuff planned for 2013, and hopefully it'll be a much better year than 2012.
Okay. Well, I have to ask you, WrestleMania 29, my hometown, the birthplace of WrestleMania.
Yes.
How does it feel to be here in New York City and being the main event headliner? Exactly what's going through your mind, and how do you think the New York City fans, such as myself, are going to treat you when you walk down that ramp?
The home of WrestleMania 1, 10, 20, and now 29. New York has a great history and lineage with the WWE as a company. Fans have always either extremely liked me or extremely disliked me. I can expect the atmosphere of the 75,000 people at MetLife Stadium this Sunday on pay-per-view to be what it always is, half and half. I welcome it. I think it's going to make for an unreal environment. When I travel, there is no necessarily a true home team or away team. It's the best of both worlds, which makes WrestleMania special. This will be the biggest and best presentation WrestleMania has ever had in its 29-year history.
All right, I have one last question, and it's broken down into 3 parts.
Yep.
There's 3 main events this Sunday.
Yes.
I'll be there watching along with the millions of others, and I've got to ask you, who do you think is going to win each one? I'll break it down one by one. Who's going to win? The Game, Triple H, or Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar is the toughest person I've ever seen in the history of the WWE. He doesn't like to lose much. I've been in there with him and been lucky to win. I think Brock Lesnar wins.
Okay. Second up, we have The Undertaker and his streak going up against the best in the world, CM Punk. Will The Undertaker walk out 21-0, or will he be 20-1?
In the stock exchange, you bet on a winner until it loses. At undefeated in 2 decades, The Undertaker wins that one.
That's the greatest answer I've heard in a long time. And lastly, who's going to win the main event at WrestleMania? There's John Cena and C-Nation against the People's Champion, The Rock.
I knew this question was coming. This Sunday on pay-per-view, this is my answer. You may be surprised, very surprised. I think it'll be a magical moment, and everyone who watches The Rock versus John Cena this Sunday will truly be entertained.
Okay, I have to do one last thing here. I have a kid over here, because I got to find out what everybody else around New York, and especially the children, and I'm going to tell you myself who I think is going to win. Okay. So it's going to be interesting.
All right, because we have a different demographic of WWE Universe here, but that's fine. That's
all right.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Joseph.
Joseph, who do you think is going to win, The Rock or John Cena?
John Cena.
John Cena. Why do you think he's going to win?
Because he's tougher and better.
Okay.
I think that's an expert analysis.
We're going to go down the line here. What's your name?
Ava.
Ava. Who do you think is going to win, The Rock or John Cena?
John Cena, of course.
Why?
Because he's tougher, and I mean, look at him. He's amazing.
Once again, I think we have 2 field experts here.
Well,
okay, so let's hear the prediction.
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to show it. So if you want to take a look.
Oh my God. What's going on here?
It's party time at the stock exchange.
It's after the bell. I'm allowed to do this.
It is.
In order to be the man, woo, you've got to beat the man, and you haven't beat him yet. So
right.
My money is on The Rock.
Like I say. Bet on a winner until he loses. It's a pretty safe estimate.
But I will say one thing. You're not only a great athlete, a great person, great for awareness of everything that the WWE does. Salute to the troops, anti-bullying messages, breast cancer. You are also a great role model. And if you do beat The Rock on Sunday, I promise you, I'm a man of my word. I'll tweet it, put it on tout, WWE Raw. I will wear your shirt.
Hey!
I will stand right here and I will say, I didn't see this coming.
Excellent.
All right?
That's a deal.
Pleasure.
I hope you enjoy this Sunday.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
And thank you guys for your analysis.